Yellow, it's me. I've been wondering if after all these years you'd like to meet. Call me Adele, everybody. What's up? What's up, X-Ray? Got Jelly Beans here. Jelly Beans, I read your chat message before I tuned into or before I started the stream. Don't know what you mean. Can't wait for redo win. Unless you mean Edo win, which is the map that was in the thumbnail. That's certainly a possibility. But happy Wednesday, everybody. I am on staycation this week. I worked at my job through the holidays at the end of last year, days that my work was supposed to give us off, but duty called, and thus I had a bunch of floating holiday days that I was told I had to take before April 1st. So that is this week. We are here. I'm using this week to plan my honeymoon later this year. I'm using it to stream in the middle of the day. Yeah, we're here. Europe stream. Exactly. It's a Europe friendly stream. It's not, unfortunately, very friendly to our friends down under. But blanket, although the blanket's stuck on something, stuck under the chair. Tremendous. A little chilly, but we're ready to roll, everybody. Got a game, got a full lobby. If the vibes are off, the vibes are off. I like this. Well, we'll see where red goes. I like the Alps cap, but actually, I think I like the Bavaria cap more. I can see blue here. I can see orange here. Split here is interesting. The 1 point, people cannot ever pass up these 1 point holds though. So we might have somebody, like a Rabat or Andalusia cap over here. We do get orange there. I've got this material here. The goal is going to be to work that out. I still think this is probably my best cap spot. Yellow has to go on the 3, right? It goes on the 5. That doesn't make any sense. When you have these two territories, one of them defends all 3 parts of your bonus. One of them only does not defend the bottom entrance here. I don't really understand this capital, but that's okay. We go last. There's no point playing down here. There's no point going for the 4. No Sevastopol. Yeah, no Sevastopol. No Spain. If Kevin shows up, Kevin will be disappointed. But that's it'll be fine. I'm thinking best bet is probably the Bavaria capital. I am a little disappointed. I don't know. I see 2 caps, which I thought was hoping we'd get more aggressiveness for the bottom of the board here. I think this is just too wise to pass up on. Now, I wouldn't really be surprised if orange full takes British Isles here. Although, what are they doing? Orange just placed all 6 of his troops somewhere else on the board. Like nowhere to even get those troops back to capital. That's wild. That might give us the ability to actually take France in front of orange. I don't know. We'll see. I think some early turn aggression probably isn't a bad idea. We have found blue. Blue running up into Italy first. I think that's a weird strategy, but we've found blue. Yellow, I don't think the Romania cap is bad. I just think the Dynarides cap is better. Romania leaves. I guess Dynarides leaves you slightly less exposed to the upper parts of the board here, but this block is arguably easier to do back here anyway, which like if you did the block Poland, Belarus, Kharkiv, Rostov, Prussia, Vienna, Venice. I mean, anything in the middle is difficult to block anyway. I suppose you could cut it in one territory this way. Why put on cap? If your goal is to take the bonus, just put everything on the 3. Okay. I don't know that we're going to see yellow having this bonus yet then. Which is, maybe somebody's capped in here. Maybe there's a Greece cap or an Istanbul cap and yellow just doesn't feel comfortable taking the bonus. They fortified here. I mean, we've got a decent spot. I could... Oh. Uh-oh. Hang on. Oh, he went straight for Iceland. Orange has quit already. No. Not famous DJ Zed quitting the game. All right. With that, then there is almost no point in taking this because Orange is an instabot. So I think what I do, I'm gonna try to take this bonus next to yellow in the middle. It's very possible yellow does not let me hold this. I'll send him like a little thanks. I am actually gonna roll blue over here. I've got a 4. I may as well use it. Orange there. Yellow knows where I'm capped. They might feel more compelled to let me hold here. Go up, go up, go up. Okay. So only red will see this now. Pink could come and take it, which is fair. Pink could come and take this, but only red will see this too for now. They may take it, but sometimes people pass up on these opportunities. They don't always go for them right away. So I do believe pink is kept on Oslo. Oh, blue is going to take the split here. I guess he didn't. Oh my God, terrible dice for blue. If red, so here's what we do. If red, because blue doesn't have a bonus. Yeah, blue doesn't have a bonus. If red takes the capital, which it looks like they're going to do, it's fine because they'll end up quarreling with pink there anyway. We are playing EPP, a little expo per player, so it's probably in my best interest to actually leave orange here because now orange is stuck between pink and red. Yellow does have this bonus. Simple take for them. That's actually surprising that it was that easy for them. There's no world. Oh. Oh, they're gonna take this. They're gonna be right in front of blue. There is no world here where I let blue hold a split bonus. And actually, I may even be able to get away with a take of the France bonus. Red doesn't hit me because I think that red might actually be behind blue, which makes this play by them super opportunistic and actually pretty smart. Meanwhile, pink actually holds Iceland. Interesting start. By the way, I got to catch up on people's messages. We got Tex in here. We got Paul here. Good to see you guys. Hi, Rule and a Deku Nut. How you doing? Gavin is here. Welcome in, everybody. Hyrule says I haven't got the time yet to see the video of today and already treated on stream. Yeah, we got an early stream. I'm off this week, so and I didn't have time to plan going anywhere. My fiance is still working, etc. So I'm gonna fortify this. We're going to remove blue though, and they probably come down off of this 3. But there is absolutely no reason. Oh, I guess we'll fortify the 6. There's no reason for me to let blue hold a split bonus when they're down here. There just isn't any good reason to do that. So I'm not going to. And hopefully, you know, I probably even could have rolled red there with an 11, but I opted not to. Trying to play good neighbor, but no point in letting blue hold here. Split bonus. If your goal is to play for a split bonus early, you got to be aware that, you know, any sensible player in the game is going to try to thwart that. Now blue has a decision, right? Because we don't know how much blue has on their capital. They either play off this 3 and try to come down and break me, which doesn't look like they're going to do, or they try to take their back pocket area, which I think they may end up just finding red. They do fortify that 3 somewhere else up here. Red now getting 8. So red has 12 or more territories and 2 capitals. Because they don't have a bonus. They almost certainly have the 2 capitals. Interested to see what they do. They're defending their capitals well, though. I gotta start exploring to find the other remnants of orange. Of famous DJ Zed. But good to have everybody here. Hope everybody's doing well. Try to get some wins here. Yellow, maybe they're attacking Orient. I doubt they took blue's capital, although they're getting 10. They're getting 10, so they didn't actually hold this. I think they tried to retake that. I think they took it, blue broke it, and then they took it again. I just want to get an idea of what all exists everywhere. Pink finally plays for an additional bonus. I wouldn't be surprised if orange was removed up here. Interesting. They split a 2 here. They're going to leave 2 here. Or they leave a 2 there. You have 14. I don't want blue having access to orange. So this might seem a little targeted. And we're going to give ourselves a little bit of a vision play here. I'm not going to pick up any additional bonuses. There's orange there. Orange is there. I want to step into this spot. Okay. I was going to fortify the 2 to cap, but I want to keep orange hidden. I think it's in my best interest to keep orange hidden. Yo, Ishmael, what's up? Lurking while you do Blender practice. Like, Blender, like the 3D animation app. Ooh, yellow almost got broken there, but didn't. What else? Oh, spin stream. That's cool. Nice. I found blue. I want to keep blue away. Red has red finally took the +4 back here in Southwestern Europe. That's what my thought was. I think blue's days are numbered. I mean, they picked a cap and then didn't properly take the space behind them. I think that's so risky to go for one of these spots unless you know you can block somebody. If we see red jump to 3 capitals, there may be an opportunity to try to slip down there and do something. But I think it's more likely that red isn't going to be able to take blue's capital just yet. Yellow gets 13, so yellow does hold the +3 in North Africa. I've got orange trapped here. I think I can eliminate orange right now. I'm not positive that pink has removed the bot up here. Worst case, we get it to set in and it doesn't really give any extra cards. It's possible these guys haven't removed it up here. But I don't think pink would be putting themselves in a position where they're at a risk for losing their hold. I don't know. It's on 4 cards. I think now is the time to go for it. Because blue attacked down from here. It's not here. Pink is getting 11, so it's not in here. It's here, here, and then there could be any amount of orange in here. So I'm just going to dump my entire allocation that we get down in here. As long as pink doesn't hit me a second time, we'll pick up an extra troop from territory. 16 is not bad. We put 3 here. The rest down here. Ooh, we don't have that. I needed to check over here. Nope. I have no way of getting to this, so let it trade. That's a bummer. Did I get bad dice? I'm trying to wonder. 4 on the 4. The blue 4, I really should have just ignored it. I should have just assumed that yellow would hit to this point over here. It's fine. I mean, I can still grab it for 2 cards. Just a little bit of a mistake on my end. Look who's here, by the way, guys. Got the homie. We are live on Twitch. We should be live on Twitch. I see I'm live on Twitch. Oh, blue quit. Oh, blue quit, blue quit, blue quit. I don't care that broke me. I did not realize blue quit. So red likely take... If we see red jump to 3 caps, red's going to be in a great spot. We have to use the exponential per player to our advantage. The fact that the bot didn't trade in between pink and red, by the way, makes me think we may have this. Fergus is here. We love Fergus. Absolute legend. He's being very snuggly. Red did take that capital, by the way. And blue... Okay, well, blue broke yellow. So do I think that yellow retakes their position down below? 7 comes back. I don't know. I don't know. I may just want to leave blue here. I think I still want to go for the orange elimination. If orange is behind red up here, it is what it is. That's all right. It's back around to me. I think I have a trade. I do. I will take it. Oh, wait. Did he just hit? Oh, no, Raskila. He had hit that before. Because I had that as a +2 before. I'm going to go for it. I think I have it this time. As long as they don't have it trapped up top, right? I correctly assumed that situation with see, this is what I was worried about. I wasn't fully convinced yellow removed blue down here, and I didn't want to go check. It may be. If red takes the blue elimination, they will get actually more cards than I did. Fergus is currently biting my arm. Yo, Shadow, what's up, man? Welcome in. Big C with another EU friendly stream. I'm here for you. I got you. Ow! Oh, what was that? Jerk. He nipped at me. My arm. The problem is he corn cobs me if my arm is too close to his mouth, and I'm not paying enough attention. It's like cuteness aggression, actually. Oh. Okay, red doesn't take blue. I'm curious if yellow thinks the end of blue is down here. Is he gonna go for? This is interesting. He might go for. Gonna let me hold Orient. If pink doesn't take the blue elimination, I'd be surprised if pink doesn't take the blue elimination, to be completely honest. We're 2 cards ahead of everybody now. Oh, yeah, look at that. I don't know if you guys got really, there's a little bit red here. The lights are probably a little bit too bright. This is interesting because this is not going to succeed, and it might just irritate pink that some of their material got hit. Pink gets 11. I'd be really, really surprised if pink didn't take the blue elimination here. And they'll get 3 cards off of it. Or they go right back into yellow. I'm unsure of the type of player pink is. I took orange. Oh, yeah. Okay, pink might not know that they have this. So I'm going to do a little precautionary play here. How much did red get, actually? 21. So red has this down below. I will trade right now. There's no blue up here. I'm going to put, like, 18 here, precautionarily. Just in case we don't get this. Where is the rest of blue? Red must have been hiding it back here. Oh, it must be in here. Well played. Yeah, red had it back there. At least it traded. So there's 2 things that happen here. Either red boxed it into Italy, which I think is what happened. That's a great play by red. But the issue, it either gets 1 card and then he has to deal with it, or it doesn't get, okay, it did get the 1 card. He gets 20 still, though. Wonder if he has this. I think he might have this up by pink. What did pink get? Pink got 11, so red must have this. Or, oh no, red had it boxed into Naples. All right, he gets the 1 card. That's fine. We're still a card ahead. Well played. And now I probably irritated at least yellow. Well, or I guess at least pink. Pink's cap's not very strong, though. You guys see that? That's way weaker than I thought it would be. I'm wondering if he's pretty heavily defending here. Now, this I don't know that I vibe with. I don't understand this play by red. You didn't need to continue hitting here. I probably should try to remove red's position up here, especially if I'm allowed to hold all of this. Does yellow continue going for... They might continue going for Russia. They are going to continue going for Russia. Wow. And pink, who doesn't have a very strong capital, probably not thrilled with me. Yeah. See, because pink doesn't even realize this is guys, I cannot express to you how. Oh my goodness, what? What? What are those? 4 cards. I have to do this. I really, guys, yeah, I got you. I will set off of this. That's crazy. Back-to-back trade-ins here as well. Just got to try to get yellow to trust me. Red's going to get a lot here, though, and set. We get 4 cards off of pink. Yeah, pink, exactly what you said. Pink throwing for no reason. I mean, a mind-boggling approach to that there. Now, this is actually good because red will break me here. Probably threefold, and then that's it, right? So, yellow's been a homie. I don't know if yellow will let me... Oh, what? No, we're not doing that. And then tries the 2-on-1. Break first, then make that play. I don't like this by red. I think this is a big mistake. They're not quick enough. Or they're just straight going to break yellow, which will irritate yellow. It's actually perfect. This is like exactly the way to properly get yellow on my side. He might not even break me in Orient. I think he's going to, but... Yeah, okay. All right, red's super card blockable. And I think that yellow will more likely prioritize breaking red here than coming and getting me. I need to take a turn or two here to just, like, cool my jets. I'm curious, does yellow go... Does he stop or does he come and hit me now? No, he's... Okay, sure. I'll let him hold that. I don't mind. I need to build myself up anyway. These caps are not nearly as effective as this outward one here. And I'm actually going to hold off from trading. It's in my best interest to let yellow hold here. So there's 2 things here. One, he actively breaks red. Red is immediately going to go break him and take this back. I don't do anything to red. And red might still come and break me, right? This was their cap that they took, and pink stole it from them. So I won't be surprised if I get hit here, or he doubles back to the right. If he rolls a cap, he pretty much loses the game. Well, not if he even rolls. I still don't know how we're experiencing those types of plays these days. That's just going to get that lost again, I think. They fortify 2 troops to it. Okay. Trade on 5. Take that. I mean, at this point, he probably... Ooh, he does not re-break in Italy. Does he break here? No. I mean, I'm not going to let red just take that from me. That doesn't really make a lot of sense for me. And we do the same even rolling there. My trades are ahead of red, though. I got 4 off of pink, 2 off of orange. They only got 1 off of blue. So we are 4 cards or 5 cards ahead. You can clear me out of here. I don't care. I just need to get my bearings. I know my cards are ahead. As long as I stack up, we can eventually set the block on red. He's going to go break yellow. This is crazy to me. Red is doing the fundamental error in Risk, which is attacking 2 players at once. I think pink was more angry at red than green and was just done with the game. That's probably fair, Hyrule. Who is this blue? Expo per player, GM settings. Yo, what's up, French? How you doing? So weird from Pink, but no complaints. I agree. See, Yellow has the opportunity here to retaliate first. I can... Well, he's on 5. I should just break Red. I want to see what Yellow does first, because now Yellow's been getting 14 per turn each turn. Flipped these 2 bonuses... This bonus for these 2 bonuses, essentially, on that last turn. I think that Yellow will just retake all up here. But Yellow has not betrayed me. Yellow and I have been good neighbors, good buddies in the middle of the board. I just need to make sure that they can't get Red's elimination at some point. Okay. That's fine. I'm not too concerned about that. 18. 18. 11. 7. Awful. Just dreadful. I knew he was on 5 cards. There's not really too much of a point in overly aggressing this player at this point in the game. He's probably going to trade for what? 10 or 13? 10. Okay. Our next trade's 17. This will break Yellow again. But he won't. He'll have enough troops to break most of my stuff here. He won't have enough troops to break my 2.0 in the top left. And Red is just really slow. Just really tremendously slow. So he'll full remove me down here. That is part of the downside here. And, you know, he's going to keep hitting Yellow. Most likely. That's all right. Yo, Sunshine, what's up? How you doing? You need to spank Red like a bad donkey. We're getting there. Shout out to SMG once more for fixing the cap rolls. They fixed the high cap rolls. That I can't disagree with. You should have seen my luck yesterday, high roll. I had a guy who was positive rolling capitals, and then when I went to hit his, I was like doubly losing. It was really tragic. I was going negative on non-cap rolls consistently. It was very frustrating. What are we doing here, Yellow? Maybe he knows that I'm going to hit him over here in Russia. All right. I mean, he didn't give me any cards, for starters. I couldn't justifiably block here, and I have to pull troops off my cap, and I didn't want to do that. I'd rather just let Red slow took us go be slow, and then I can break down in here again. The issue here is Yellow is truly doing nothing, and all it would have taken, like a single move there by Yellow to break here. I don't want his cap being open, because I don't think he's not going to get enough off of his trade-ins. It's just in my best interest to continue full sending Red here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. The chances of them breaking up here is very slim. You know, you lose 1 troop along the way here, which is pretty common. Knowing my luck, though, I'm actually going to will this into... Yeah, I'm going to will this into being broken up top, which is kind of funny. Unless the 2-on-1 fails, which it does not. So, because I spoke it, that's why it didn't work. The issue I have right now is that Yellow is just going to retake their bonus. They're not going to properly let me block here. But oh, they don't retake. They do not retake their bonus. Okay. That's something. Now I'll sit in front of them. I'm not worried about Yellow taking any of my capitals. If they don't trade, this could just fail. It might not, but oh my goodness. Not only does that not fail, they go nearly doubly positive. But guys, they fixed the dice. Yellow playing for second. I think yellow's been playing for second the moment they saw me kill or eliminate pink. You should take EU. Oh yeah, take all of Europe. Exactly. You understand. Now yellow's slow playing for their cards. This should force a trade in. I was correct. It does force the trade in. This probably wins. It does win. Not as bad as the last one. Oh, wait. They'd forced a trade in because it was 5. Sorry. I was in my head. I blocked them properly last turn. Obviously, they were going to trade. I should have left more there to defeat their trade in. That's on me a little bit. Yellow's going to... See, I don't love yellow finishing the bonus up here. But I'm not super worried about them. They're trading considerably behind me. 6 cards behind me. My capital is still open as well. I just need to make sure that these are defended. Oh, that was an accident. And yellow can hit me. Oh, he'll hit me in Italy, won't he? He won't even break me. There's red's extra trade. Wow. I mean, I would kill for this guy's dice. Yes, it's exponential per player. That's correct. Yo, Nameless, what's up? You lost in defense non-cap. 57 the attacker. What? In balanced blitz? That's crazy. Yo, Tim Myers, how you doing? You know they were on 6 cards. Yeah, they were on 1 million cards. I just wasn't paying attention. I'm going to show him where I want him to hit. I'm trying to show him that we can trade in this spot. Yeah. All right, red is fully blocked. That's what I needed. I didn't think yellow would try to thwart this block with the way that they were playing. Yo, Nameless, that is crazy, though. Lost 78, and they had 57. That's got to be like a 4% roll. That is nuts. All right, now we're getting max potential here. And I do have to build up to eliminate red. Yellow's got a ton of troops on their cap that'll be able to come off at any time. Red has burned a lot down here. Now they're actively missing cards, which is great for me. Oh, we're doing it. Are we getting more than him too? Oh, we are. We were getting more than yellow now. That's great. That's actually really, really good. Because I'm basically, you know, trade with yellow here. Burn enough on red down below. Yellow's not trading for enough where I'm worried about what they can do to my capitals. And if he turns on me, I just, you know, I've already held red back. I can afford to go into him. It is hump day! Nameless says, I have a decent amount of hours. I still can't understand the dice in this game because when I attack a 9 on 3, I lose 5 consistently. Yeah, it is. I do think that they made the dice losses more frequent, like higher losses more frequent at lower numbers. You definitely used to be able to lose 3 on a 2 when you attacked it with a 6. Like, it's 100% roll. I find that happens so much more commonly now. It's pretty frustrating that it happens as frequently as it does. But you know, it is what it is. I don't think yellow's an idiot. Yellow knows that I am actively placing down here. I think it's only a matter of time before I'll have enough to hit red. The question is, can I start buttering up red? Will red let me butter them up for cards? More frequent. Yeah, exactly. It feels more frequent than it used to. Fully agree. But yeah, yellow, let's see. What the block lines are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not particularly worried about yellow turning on me. I mean, they're going to have all of these troops on capital, and maybe they feel that they can cap run at some point. I want red. If red just pulls all of his troops out, that's what will really be the kicker for me here. But we'll just get to 5. Our next trade-in's a good chunk, 39. Yellow's trades are considerably behind us. That's why I'm not super worried about the caps. Like, yellow can get 33 troops, but his trades are going to be, you know, he's 2 full trades behind us. He's trading for the 23 next, I believe, which is maybe enough to grab a cap, but that's it. You know, the bigger concern is when do the troops fully come off. And I'm not sure when that's going to happen. I think I can open up red on this next turn. I don't think that there should be too much concern behind that. Pump my full trade in here. Now, I almost need to use red's cards in my favor. Is he going to start? Oh, he quit. All right, this is good because this will fortify off now. Or at least it should. The next turn, I think it might fortify off. I'm wondering if yellow is going to not betray me until I've eliminated red. Because logistically speaking, this is the turn to betray me. But if he doesn't do it, I won't betray him. I will take red out first. I want to net extra cards off of red, for sure. It is in my best interest to start defending my caps a little bit better. But I'm not going to turn on him. Realistically, it makes sense to turn on him, but I'm not going to do that yet. Yo, Welly, what's up? Welcome in. Have to uninstall like once a week. That's funny. You rage deleted the game. Fair enough, man. I get it. This is one of the, by the way, this is one of those situations. You know, normally I tell you guys, and I had a series of rude comments from a guy you've seen rude comments before from this about a week ago. You know, where I say like, oh, he's like, oh, you quit games all the time. You blocked me or something. Or whatever, man. But more importantly, this is one of those situations. Like, I don't like when people quit when they're huge and wide open in the middle of the board, or the going gets tough slightly and they don't even try to stay in it. When you're totally cooked, like red is totally cooked. Unless yellow turns, I mean, there's no point in red staying. I don't mind red leaving here. I'm going to be honest. I don't actually care that red left. I think that this totally, don't waste your time. Because yellow is not turning on me, I'm going to start working on red. So maybe the moment I take red's cap, they start turning on me, but I got 220 on cap. Oh, oops. Sorry, dude. I didn't mean it. Let it attack off first. And then I can butter it up behind the capital for an extra card. I needed it to get off cap. Normally these bots fortify forward. I don't know why it wasn't doing that. He won't be able to steal red from me either. And it looks like that might be what he tries doing here. Yeah. This is actually, I'm totally okay with this. Take the whole thing. Yes, his trade was only 30. Mine is 51. Yeah, sorry, brother. Alright, the best way to block... You could have a trade-in. If the 18 fortifies, we'll know he hasn't stepped off capital. If we see any of his fortified pieces... He should have fortified off capital. Because now I can just truly set the block on this player. Alright, I missed one bonus there. So theoretically, and I missed these 2 spots, but that's fine. Do I have a trade on 3? No trade on 3, but... Ooh, fortified 9 from the back. Interesting. He's got a huge cap. His cap's probably about 400 or 500 at this point. How much did he get? He got 11. Yeah, here's the step off. If I can't hit this, if I don't have enough to hit this, I'm gonna have to. All right, we just take red now then. I didn't want to have to take red out now. This will actually trade me in. There's some value in taking it just because it trades me in. There's red's cap. That's not a great capital. Because it trades me in, I can use it as not the best of dice there. I've left myself with extra cards over here. You shouldn't be able to get through this. Do I have a trade on 3? No trade on 3, but our next trade-in's insanely high. Yo, Werro, what are we doing? How are we doing? Good to see you. Nameless says, before leaving, it's always important to full send on someone. See, so you can ruin their game. I see you're being sarcastic. I don't actually agree with that. I do not recommend full sending somebody's cap so you can ruin their game as well. I think that's rude, personally. Does he hit these? I don't like that, actually. I know he won't have a trade in here. Does he fortify off the capital, or does he use the 14? He should fortify off the capital. It looks like that's what he's doing. He's going out this way, though. I don't really love that for him. But this is how you, this is how you break a block. You got to keep fortifying off cap. That's a smart-ish play. Negative on that. Negative on that. Negative on that. Oh, I didn't actually need to do that. I might as well make him hit more stuff, though. Like, I shouldn't, knowing he's not on a trade-in, I shouldn't let this player get extra troops. It's gonna be foolish of me to do that. 26 here. I'm pushing the block in a little bit further, but he'll retake some of this. We've got the trade in now. We should be able to block him on the next trap. It's not like he's going to be able to take this, so he either chooses to go down or up. Wow, that was crazy. That roll was nuts. Let's hope. What am I noticing? Stream lag? Are we okay? I don't know. Did I just fully pause on the screen? I don't know why that happens. Oh, you pull everything off? Took a card though. Is that everything? Good game, bro. Good game. Well played. Not gonna delay. We get a win. Sorry that the hopefully he notices. I mean, I don't. It's not like I could correct it that fast enough there. Sorry, guys. I was busy. Oh, did we lose the stream on Twitch? We're back. I don't know what happened. Thought your internet died. I don't know. Sometimes my internet just decides to crap the bed for some reason. Bit of a shame. Yellow was expert. I had a feeling Yellow was decent. Everyone else a beginner. So, yo, Perry, what's up? Welcome in. Just got here. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. All right. I have a mission. I have a mission. I don't know if it will go well. Getting another game, though. Lag out for 20 seconds. Okay. It's a dang shame. Oh, when it came back online, it repinked Twitch. That's interesting.